When I make 3D models for games, I use Blender, since it's a very good and a free software to use. But all of that is gonna change today, or at least just for the next 7 days. Cause in this video, I will try to learn modeling in VR, but in only 7 days. But anyways, let's get started. On day 1, I watched some tutorials to learn how to use the app, and after that I decided to try and sculpt a head, even though I almost didn't even know how to place a block. But I mean, it can't be that hard, right? Okay, so I may or may not have forgotten to record while I made the head, but so far I have made this. What? And yes, I watched a tutorial. But anyways, let's save this masterpiece and go to day 2. On day 2, I kept watching the head sculpting series to become better at making heads. And I mean, it's clear to say that there's still a lot for me to improve. Wait a second, less than 1% of you who watches my videos are subscribed, so if you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Anyways, let's continue the video. The next thing I made was the nose. Even though it isn't the best, I think it looks fine since it's the second day I sculpt. Cause keep in mind, even though I have made 3D models before, I have never really sculpted before, and there's a big difference between 3D modeling and sculpting. Maybe it would also have been easier if I didn't use a Blender tutorial to sculpt in a VR app, but there wasn't really any choice than to pick the Blender tutorial since there wasn't any tutorial for the app that I'm using. At least I couldn't find it. After finishing the nose, I started working on the eyes. But I didn't really know how to separate 2 parts, so it ended up looking pretty bad. But later in the video I luckily figured out how to separate 2 parts, cause as you could see it didn't turn out that well. Later that day I got the idea of trying to live stream while learning sculpting, so that I did. But let's just say it didn't get as many views as I hoped it would. By some reason I couldn't record my screen while live streaming, so here's the result of what I made in the live stream. And to be honest, I think it turned out really well, considering that it's the first time I sculpt something without a reference. But anyways, now that day 2 is done, let's go to day 3. On day 3 I wanted to create a brand new character, so that's what I did. I started out by creating the shape of the head, and then I went to create the neck. Instead of just making the head and the neck, I would also make the shoulders. That way I could try to make some more details. To be honest, this is probably the best model that I have made the whole week. I tried to make a lot of details to make it look better, but comment down below what you think about it when it's done. But here's a time lapse of me making the model. This is the end of day 3, and that was everything that I made that day. And the first thing I made there was to improve the model from yesterday, since I wasn't happy about how it turned out. Then I tried fixing the size of the head since I thought it was a little bit too small, so I made it bigger. I think it started to look a lot better compared to yesterday, but this was the end of day 4. On day 5 I worked a lot on the face. Now let's go to day 6. On day 6 I decided to play Gorilla Tag, so I didn't get any modeling done that day. And let me just say, it's been a while since last time I played Gorilla Tag, so if you got any hints to how I can wall one or anything, let me know down in the comment section. Anyways, on day 6 I just decided to have fun and play some VR. It is now day 7 and the last day of the challenge, and I spent that day on playing more VR. I literally didn't even make anything on the model, so that's the end of the challenge. While I played another game, I figured out that I could actually make a VR game So comment down below if you want me to make that in a future video. So that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to help me hit 500 subscribers soon. And don't forget to comment down below which one of the models I made in this video you liked the most. And when that's said, I hope you liked the video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.